Hi Scorpio, this is going to be a general reading for your sign between the week of the 20th to the 26th of October. Let's begin. I'm channeling a message for you. You might be looking for a new job. You're trying to get a hold of a job. Like you have this sort of idea in your mind of the job you want, and I feel like you've already applied for it, or you're applying for it. You know, you've already applied for it, and you're just waiting to see what the outcome would be for this job. So your themes for the week. So this is something new I'm doing. I'm doing themes. So themes are basically the experiences you're going through this week, how they're going to look like. So your first card here is your letting go of things that are disappointing you or have disappointed you, and you're letting go of things that have abandoned you or are abandoning you. You're moving away and letting go of a lot of these things basically that have really put you in this waiting energy, like you've been waiting for things to change, waiting for your life to level up, and it's like you're at this point now where you're abandoning it. It's like you've stacked up these cups and you're like, it's not going anywhere, and you're deciding very strongly that you're no longer going to be living like this. You're no longer choosing to live like this. You're no longer going down this way of allowing disappointments to exist within your life, whether it's people, places, and things. And again, with abandoned things that have abandoned you, whether they're people, places, and things, you're choosing to walk away from all of these sort of things that make you feel like this. So this is one of your themes for the week. The second theme is you are coming into harmony, much more harmony and balance within yourself, balancing your energy as you're moving forward. You're coming into unity within yourself. You're no longer fighting your path. You're no longer fighting yourself as what's good for you, what's not good for you. Like you're all on board inside of you, like what's good for you, what's not good for you. Your current energy at the moment, what you're embodying is you're choosing to walk down a different path. You're choosing to choose a different way of living. You're tired of the way things have been, like I was saying. You're tired of like things that are disappointing you, and things that are leaving you abandoned. And you're saying, you know what, I want wealth, I want happiness, I want success. You know, I see you being in this energy of like really chasing, for a better future for yourself. And you're like, I'm no longer waiting for things to happen in my life. Like I'm choosing to take another way, take another path. And this is causing a massive ending to happen within your life with a massive transition. You're letting go of a lot here. A lot of pain, a lot of betrayal. You're letting go of the betrayal. You felt like you had to be like this emperor, very rigid and very, have the you have like the almost like the reins of control. Be like this authority. This is what's ending here. Is like this sort of authority, this sort of structure of that's been ruling your life basically. I feel like it's like too many rules and too many this and that, and it just keeps you leaving disappointed. So for some of you, this is a job already that you have that you're going away from, or love. Yeah, it's either or for you, Scorpios. It's either love or if it's career, it's your job. So it's career. It could be career as well, where the structure wasn't right. The structure and there was just too many rules. Like the reins of like the thing was like really taking authority away from your life. It was like the sort of energy of like having you in almost like control, and it caused a lot of chaos, a lot of conflict, opposition within your life about the way you're moving forward. It's like you just left you very confused about, what you're doing, because you know you're right, but then people around you are wrong, and they're just trying to fight you because they know you're right, and it's made you confused as to if you're right or if you're wrong, because you've been outnumbered here. And this is what you're letting go of. You're having an ending here, and this is not just with jobs and with love. This is with yourself. Like, this is what you believe to be true is what you're letting go of here. What you believed was the structure your life should, not your structure of your life, but the structure that you should follow, the rules you should follow. Like, it's almost like like you've had this sort of been implanted with this idea that this is who you really are, and this is what you should be doing with your time and energy. And if you try to be different, you are attacked, by random people sometimes, and it's like you're at this point where you're like, I'm sick and tired of the chaos within my life. I know what I've been following hasn't been true. So it's deeper than just love and career. It's yourself in general as well, but it's with job as well, and this ties into that as well. If this is love, it ties into that, and you're deciding like, I'm not happy with like conflicts and disagreements that happen in my life. Like, I no longer want to be like this, and you're making an active decision to have this ending. Like, you're like, I'm tired of the betrayals, I'm tired of the pain, I'm moving away from all of this. Like, you have a lot of confidence here before the week begins. You're in this is your pre-week energy. You have a lot of confidence in yourself. You see the progress, and you believe very strongly that what you've discovered during this time is allowing you to make decisions. You're able to now plan for your future and free yourself from the shackles. You understand where you've been shackled, and this is what it was. It was the sort of rules and structure in your life that was kind of like really governing you. Like, it took the reins from you, like of your own authority, being your own authority, being your own boss, basically. And again, like, it's like from a young age in society, you were told this is right, this is wrong, this is the way you should be, this is the way you shouldn't be. And like, you've had to really come to a point where you question, and as you've been questioning, you've been attacked, basically. Now you fully understand where you've been shackled, where you've been imprisoned. Your energy's been imprisoned. You've been tied up. There's been a blindfold put on your eyes, and you're having this homecoming within yourself of like you're coming out of prison in a way, like within your energy, like you're coming out of the prison and you're coming home to yourself here, and you're celebrating this. So this is very beautiful as the week begins. This is the energy you're going into, and it's quite deep, because it's like, I feel like you've been in this stage of trying to figure out things, trying to figure out who you're meant to be, what you're meant to be doing, where there's your confirmation, and what you're meant to, that was the confirmation, like what you're meant to be doing with yourself. Like, you've really been confused, and it's not your fault. It's like the society, your environment that you grew up was really harsh. It was very forceful, like, and it was like, you have to either be with us or you're against us, and you couldn't really be different. You really couldn't be authentically you, because being different was like a threat to your society, your environment, and this has been deep rooted within your subconscious. These beliefs were since you've been young. And this is what's been happening. This is why you haven't been able to figure it out. But you're being overwatched here by a powerful deity, the powerful god, and goddesses. You've been watched over by powerful gods and goddesses here. Overseeing what you're going through right now. They're watching you with almost like with glee, with like pleasure, because you're taking an active role in leveling up. You're taking an active role in becoming better, and they're proud of you. They're very proud of you, because you're going in the right direction. And it's not been easy for you to get to this point. It's not been easy at all. You've really had to fight against a lot of people. Your environments haven't been very good, but you've been clearing up karma here. karma from past lives. You've been clearing up a lot of karma. That's why you've been through harsh situations, and you're the one who wanted to go through these situations. You made a before your soul incarnated at this time. You decided you wanted to clear this karma out, clear this karmic debt you had, and so this is why it's been like this. Now it's clear, so now you're free from all of this. You're free to move forward. You're having this homecoming. Your energy is coming back to you. Your true self is coming to you here. Not coming to you, but it's being freed basically. And this is coming from you being confident to move forward, to make decisions to move forward towards wealth, towards happiness, towards success. As you begin the week, you're in this energy of feeling very fulfilled, very wealthy. Your authority. You're taking back the authority. You really have. You've done it. The ending happens before the week begins. Where this sort of fake structure is being destroyed here, and you're taking the reins. You're really becoming the authority once again in your life here, in a very powerful way here, more powerful than you can imagine. You're being very practical and confident and moving forwards with whatever this endeavor is. And I feel like it's like you trying to reach out and get a new job in your career. Yeah, it's a new job in your career that you're trying to get. Your environment here isn't so good. The last one you're in, you have more experience now. I don't think you're looking for love if you've just broken up in a relationship. You're not looking for love. I feel like you're all kind of united here. I think all the Scorpios that I'm speaking to are moving towards wealth here. And so this is, you're able to create something that manifests pentacles out of almost thin air here. So this is like something, because you're in harmony and balance with yourself, like this is why you're able to do this, and this is happening for you really quickly. Some sort of wealth, some sort of fulfillment is coming in for you here. Yeah, you're receiving. You've been in this energy of like going through like the worst, to be honest, prior to the week beginning, like for a while now. I'm hearing 6-7 years has been really rough for you, and you've really been open to moving forwards, open to leveling up, open to understanding yourself, and you have been learning a lot. You've been giving a lot of your energy, being really kind, being very giving. You understood to a certain degree, your soul understood that you were going through karmic debts. Now you're at this point where you've fulfilled all your karmic debts, but you've been giving a lot more than you should have been giving, and now you're receiving. You're on the receiving end. You're receiving finances here. Receiving finances in the form of an opportunity that will lead you to wealth. It's a gift, not an opportunity. It's a gift coming in for you. Things look a bit crazy around you at the moment, but don't worry. This is not going to last forever. This is just a temporary situation. You will be getting out of this burdensome situation very quickly between Monday and Wednesday. Of like what's going to happen, where you're going to go, and all of this. Like things are changing very quickly for you here, Scorpio. I'm seeing you being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, fruits of your hard work. You're going to have a lot of choices before you that you will need to make a decision about. And I feel like whatever it is, you have to use your sort of discernment here and not choose like the conflict and disagreements. Really step into this new energy of saying, whatever I choose is not going to bring conflict and disagreements. It's not going to bring regret into my life of why I went down there, because you're going to have a lot, and then some of them are not going to, not all of them are going to be good choices that are coming in for you here. But this is after the gift, so between Monday and Wednesday, this is all happening. You're having some kind of gift come in for you. Some money, some kind of money is coming in for you. It's going to make you feel wealthy and fulfilled, and then you're going to have all these opportunities. And I feel like these are job opportunities, but you have to have your discernment about which one you want to pursue, because not all of them are going to be good for you. You've mastered yourself. You've transformed here very beautifully, and now you understand from a place of truth, authority, wisdom, and respect for yourself. And this is really important for you here. This is what's coming for you: celebration, people that people that are your tribe. You know, friendships, camaraderie. You're going through massive healing energy at this time. As you're between Monday and Wednesday, you're going through massive healing energy of like really transitioning from the old ways, the old way of being, the old narrative, the old reality. You're moving away from it here between Monday and Wednesday, and you're stepping into a whole new world. You know, I'm hearing that song by Aladdin, "A Whole New World." You should listen to it. It's significant for you here. But you're transitioning here between Monday and Wednesday. So this is all happening between Monday and Wednesday, where you're in this energy, except for, of course, this one here. This is the people you're going to be meeting. Between Wednesday and Friday, this cycle that you've been in will officially become whole, complete. You're integrating what you've learned from this cycle that you've been in for 6-7 years. For some of you, it's been up to 8 years. But for 6-7 years, you've been in the cycle of like really paying off karmic debts, and you're finally at this point now where you've paid it all off. You have paid it all off, and it's an accomplishment for you because now you're really able to live free and be happy with your life. You're able to move through life and not be hindered anymore by things like that are, just random people, situations that are just coming in and causing conflict, chaos, opposition in your life. You're no longer gonna have these situations. You're becoming whole, and you're showing yourself a lot of caring and compassion, a lot of loving feelings, a lot of kindness towards yourself, because you understand, you've gained balance, you've gained a lot of compassion in general. I see that you weren't very compassionate before. You were very hot-headed and very confrontational. You're no longer like this. You're more patient, you're more honest, you're more open, very balanced and calm. You're very calm, especially, which is fantastic. It's very important for you as you're moving forwards. But whatever this is, it's gonna really, this completion. You might be meeting somebody here as you complete this cycle. You might be meeting your counterpart here, and this is between Wednesday and Friday. When I say counterpart, I mean like your lover, like your true lover. I call them not soulmate, but a soul lover. You might be meeting the soul lover here between Wednesday and Friday. And this person is going to be like you as well. They've gone through like this sort of completion of this cycle. I feel like this completion of this cycle marks the beginning of you two meeting. And this is happening for you officially this week. There's a lot happening for you here this week, which is quite a deep read, which is very interesting because everyone's having like this sort of deep week. I don't know what's going on in the planets, but something is happening and everybody's having a deep week. But whatever it is that you're going through, you're stepping more towards your destiny. Your luck is really changing here, and this is a part of your path. You've done the inner work. You've not just been paying off karmic debts, but you've been evolving as a soul, which is really, really, really good. You're at this point now where your luck is changing. Good karma is coming in for you. You're no longer, waiting for things to change. Things are happening for you here now, this week. And it starts off with like money, and you get love. You're getting everything here. This week, which is fantastic, and a lot of good things are coming in for you in the future. You're like very you're very humble, like you're very you're very humble, and you're very at this point in time you're very open to your own way, because the way you're being guided. And this is because like you understand now that it doesn't have to look the way that you thought it would, and you know that it doesn't matter how it looks like. You know, it's going to make you feel fulfilled. It's going to make you very happy, and because it's only for you. You know, it's your path. It's only for you. It can't be. It's not for anyone else. Um, and as you're going through this energy of understanding much more deeply, and as you're meeting this, you know, your soul lover here, you're having a sort of like this inner calling. You know, you're having this sort of a soul calling here. You're being soul's purpose here. It's like you're stepping into your soul's purpose of why you even incarnated and onto this planet at this time. You're being called into your purpose here. What is this? So the more you rest, the more you recuperate your energy, the more you rest from the fatigue and the anxiety that you've gotten because of, you know, all the conflict and disagreements with people, opposition, people opposing you. The more you rest, and the more, you know, you've been freed as well. So from, you know, that sort of energetic prison, the more you rest from the strife, the more you recuperate your energy, the more it's going to become obvious to you what this purpose is. It's going to like reveal itself to you, either in a dream or a daydream. Like you're going to be daydreaming or dreaming and seeing what this purpose is. Make sure you, when you wake up, if you have a dream, when you have your dream of your daydreaming, keep a pen and paper next to your bed or use your phone. Make sure you put it down. Don't just go back to sleep, because then you'll forget it. Make sure you write it down so you don't forget it. And this is your guidance basically of what you're meant to be doing. It's going to be made very clear. There's no beating around the bush here. Like, it's coming in very strong. Like, you're whole now. You're whole now. You're really accomplished a great deal spiritually within yourself that is allowing you now to move forwards. And it's all coming in this week. You have a lot going on this week, Scorpio. You have a lot going on. And, you know, by between Friday and Sunday, you're going to be in this energy of being very happy. You're going to be delighted by life. You're going to be like very joyful. You're going to be having this warmth within you, feeling within you. Like you haven't felt like this in a long time. Long time. Like you're feeling like giddy. You're feeling like really giddy. You're like, pinch me, is my life real? This is how you're feeling. You're like, is this real? Am I dreaming? Like, am I like, what is this? Like, everything's just changing like that for you. And it all starts from that ending. It all starts from that you choosing yourself. You're being purified here of like things that are not you anymore. You're finding a lot of fulfillment within your life just this week, and a lot of love. Everything is happening for you here this week. You know, stepping into your purpose this week. It's like the beginning. I feel like it's the beginning. Finally the beginning of your purpose. This is it, Scorpio. You've been waiting for this for a while, haven't you? I can feel your energy of like having this anxiety of like when your life is really going to begin. Like, you've not been afraid. You're not really afraid of anything. You're just like, when is it going to begin? When is it going to happen? Do I need to do something to make it happen? Like, this is what you've been wondering for a while. You're like, do I have to do something to make this life happen? My dream life start? And it's not. It's here for you. Like, you're starting it this week. Spirit's coming in very strong here for you. And, you know, getting things into motion. You're finding a lot of peace from a lot of pain that you've been through. You're letting go of the pain and the betrayal. You're becoming into unity here. And this is a soul lover. Your soul lover is showing up here as well. You know, you're really coming into harmony and unity within yourself, a lot of balance within yourself, which is amazing. So your outcome here for this week is you're becoming very optimistic. You're being led by spirit here. You might be seeing feathers a lot. This is a confirmation for you. But you're being led by spirit here. You're very spiritually protected as well at this time. And you're moving forwards with a lot of, bright ideas and positive energy. Like, your energy is very good. You're very enthusiastic about what's to come for you. You feel like a teenager. this love of yours is going to be like that. That's, teenage love. It's like, what's that? A song by Katy Perry, Teenage Dream. That's it. This love is going to feel like a teenage dream for you. Your divine blessings are coming in for you here. This is your outcome, by the way. So I don't know if I said that, but I'm sleepy, man. This is your divine blessings coming in for you. It's like your hope and faith is being renewed here. Your potential is being renewed here. It's like you're all of a sudden, just like that, your stars are aligning. You're healing in a very, very profound way here. Where you're being nourished. You're being very nourished here, spiritually and physically. And it's like divine blessings are coming in, literally. Like the whole week, they're going through things, and you're like, "Is this real? Is this real? Is this real?" Like you can't believe like what the hell is going on here. There's so much going on for you. Divine blessings coming in for you, and you deserve it. You've been through a lot prior to this week, where you've been going through a lot of disappointment, a lot of things that have abandoned you. You've really put your time and energy into things, and now all of a sudden it's just like in 1 week everything's just like boom, 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 boom. So many good things are happening for you here. So congratulations. And another one of your outcome here is like you're deciding to be more adventurous. It's like the passion is being reignited within you here, Scorpio. The passion is being reignited within you. And you're moving forwards with a lot of passion. You're taking a lot of inspired action here. You're deciding to be more adventurous and confident, to live life more, to enjoy life more, to explore life more, to be more adventurous in general. Because you understand your life is kind of like an adventure. It's not meant to be stuck in one way or another. Like you're meant to do things, you're meant to enjoy yourself, you're meant to go through situations that may seem difficult so you can become better, your soul can upgrade, and the hard situations you've been in where you've been paying off your karmic debt has allowed you to see this, like it's allowed you to see this in a very deep way of like, not every bad situation is a bad situation. Like you gain wisdom from it, like you evolve from it, and you're understanding here that you're very protected here. Like you don't need to worry about the people trying to challenge you. You don't need to worry about the people trying to compete with you, trying to obstruct your way. You're very protected here from these people that have been trying to hurt you in the past. This job that you were in, people always coming for you. You understand now that you are protected. You don't need to worry about like people like this anymore trying to dampen you. And because things that are blessed for you, things that are meant for you, that are meant to happen for you, will happen for you regardless of whatever. You're understanding very deeply how spiritually protected you are, because you are very spiritually protected. You're very connected to the gods and goddesses of the underworld. You're very connected to gods and goddesses of the underworld. I was seeing Greek, and I've seen Persephone and Hades, Set and Anubis. You need to connect more to your spirituality, and you do this kind of by you connect more to your spirituality by almost being like observational. Like when you're like watching things, right, and not really thinking about what you're watching, this is how you connect more to your spirituality. And you know this already. It's not daydreaming, it's you watching, it's you like looking around. And when as you're looking around and not thinking, you're connecting more and more to your spirituality. It's very interesting that actually this is how you're connecting more to your spirituality, if you want to connect more to it. But it'd be good for you, I guess. But you're very spiritually protected anyway, as you're moving forward, and you don't need to worry about defending yourself from people, because you're already being defended spiritually. Even in these situations where you were defending yourself, it's because you chose to do that. Like the situations didn't end up in a like where people were like physically fighting you, or like getting to an extreme level. like something would always happen to them, and this is your confirmation that this reading is for you, because you're very spiritually protected. When someone tries to go against you, they pay the price. They really do, in some way or another. And some of them you don't know about what's happened to them, but bad things have happened to them because you're very spiritually protected. You're very pure. You have a pure heart, and it's very important that you embody this as you move forward, because this is really who you are. And this person that is coming in for you, your soul lover, is going to really appreciate this pure heart of yours. They're literally made for you, and you're made for them. They're like, everything you want, and you're everything they want, and they are everything. Wait, you are everything they want, and they are everything you want. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But this is your outcome. It's showing me, fantastic things are happening for you here. Like, you don't have to worry about things happening in your life. You're very protected. You had to go through this cycle to clear off karmic debt, and not only were you clearing off karmic debt, but you were spiritually evolving very quickly. You're evolving spiritually, and I see you when you first started paying off your karmic debt. Things were very slow in your life in general. There's your confirmation. Things are very slow in your life in general. Things have been slow in your life up until this point. For up until 6, 7, 8 years ago, things have been really slow in your life, and you've been trying to get on a path where things happen more quickly for you, and you've really been waiting for situations, really waiting for things to change. And this is what you've been letting go. Again, your theme for the week, you're letting go of disappointments and things that have abandoned you. There's no pain there anymore, but there is pain in your subconscious, and this is what you're letting go of, and this is what's allowing, once you let go of that pain, this is what's allowing all of this good stuff to come in for you. So it's kind of like you've been blocking yourself in a way from being happy without realizing, and it's not your fault. It's like, when you were growing up, again, like I was saying before with the Emperor, it was your environment that kind of taught you this wrong structure, this wrong rules, what's right, what's wrong, this wrong authority trying to tell you what to be, when your soul was much greater than this environment. And seeing your family was involved in this too, of not really knowing what was good or what was bad. I feel like you're quite you're black sheep of your family. You don't conform to ideas, you don't conform to beliefs, you don't conform to anything other than what you believe is true. And you're very strong in that knowing that I am who I am, and nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, huge breakthrough for you this week. You're rekindling your passion, you're rekindling your inspiration. You're becoming very you're becoming alive. Scorpio, it's like you've been in this kind of I'm seeing you in this kind of shell, and it's not like a shell, like you put yourself in a shell. It's like your own skin, not your skin. It's like you've transformed in a very deep way. It's like your skin turned into this shell. You shed your skin and it became into this shell, and you've transformed. Snakes are I'm seeing it's like a snake energy of transformation. You've really transformed into this beautiful person. But you had to protect yourself, and you used your skin to protect yourself, but you didn't lose your integrity along the way. You didn't lose sight of who you were, even though you became imprisoned, even though you went through situations that you were patient, and you became, you had anger, you learned how to be calm, and you've really been leveling up majorly. You've been taking big strides here, and as you kept paying off the karmic debt, you became more spiritual. You've been leveling up spiritually, and now all of a sudden things are just boom happening for you here this week, which is really, 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 really good. And you deserve it, to be honest with you, after what you've been through. I feel like you felt very lonely in your life. I'm reading your energy. You felt very lonely, very isolated from people, very hard to communicate how you feel, very hard for you to communicate at all. You're very again, your spirituality is very connected to like I was saying, your psychic gifts. The more you observe without thinking, the more you tap into your psychic gifts. You are like a snake here in a way. Like your energy is like a snake. Maybe you should get a snake tattoo, it will suit you. But your energy is like a snake here. Snakes respond to vibrations as opposed to sounds. Like if something's vibrating, that's what they respond to. And you're kind of like that here. It's like, you when you're like this, you're not thinking, but you're observing, and it's like you're watching for like vibrations. Very interesting energy here, Scorpio. But this is a really powerful week for you. You're really leaving behind the betrayal, the lies, the deception that people have been throwing on you in regards to who you are, your own narrative, your structure, the way you do things, what the rules are of like what you can do, what you can't do, what how you're supposed to be. Like you're breaking free. It's like you're kind of breaking free from the matrix here. It's like that kind of energy of like you're breaking free from the matrix in a very deep way. And people have stopped you before from breaking free. And this time around, you're like, oh no, I'm really going for it. And it's happening here. And it's happening this week. Let me pull you out some challenges to see what is going to be affecting you. So challenges are going to show up either physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And one way or another, they're going to show up for you. Depending on how you carry yourself, they might not affect you at all. But it's important for me when I pull these out for you because they will show up. But if you know what they are, you can be on the lookout for them. So, because these things are trying to pull you down and stop you from evolving. So that's what you're doing. You're evolving here, Scorpio. You're evolving. I wouldn't say matrix, it's like you're evolving here. And it's very interesting. It's like people and energies don't want you to evolve. People that are lower vibration, people that have people that have a lower vibration don't want you to evolve because they're afraid of what you might become. That's what it is. So your first challenge for this week is you might be questioning your own self in regards to your growth. Like you're like, am I growing, or am I just still trapped, or not trapped, but like am I, because like I said, you've left a job and you're looking for a new job, but like you might give into this sort of despair of like I'm not growing, I'm going backwards in a way. Like you feel like you're not being creative, you're not being clever with how you're doing things. Like you're being a bit silly. You're going the right way. Trust your own self, trust your intuition. You're being led the right way, and know that you have the courage to move forward. Like you have the courage to make a change in your life. Don't doubt yourself, don't doubt your path. You're not crazy, nothing delulu is going on. Like things are going to happen for you very quickly here. Don't give in to any kind of feeling that like you're not growing or anything like that. Just understand and trust yourself, trust your path, that you are moving in the right direction. Another challenge here is that you might feel like you have a loss in pleasure, like you feel grief, you feel lonely. I was already saying, you have your energy, you have this very lonely energy, like no one was there for you when you're younger. As you're going through this time, you might be really feeling, as you're having this ending, this letting go of things, you might be feeling very lonely. No, it's temporary. Like your soul lover is coming in this week. Again, things are going to happen for you very quickly, but you need to trust that things are happening, and it's not going to be like a month or a week, or it's literally days it's happening in. But your energy is just like at this point where you're confused. I feel your confusion. Like you're like, I don't know what's what anymore. Like that's kind of the energy you're in. And you can, as you're quitting this job, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Like this kind of energy. Just trust everything is gonna work out. Try to relax as much as you can. There's nothing lost here. You're not gonna be left. You're not gonna be crying by the end of the week. Trust me, I promise you that. You're gonna be very happy by the end of the week. And again, this is another thing. Another challenge here is you might be looking and saying, am I ever going to find love? Am I ever going to find harmony within my life? Am I ever going to live my dream life? This is a challenge for you here as well. again, depending on how you carry yourself, and I don't think you're going to be going down this way anyway, because you know your outcome is showing me different. But I still pull it out just so you have an idea of what will be affecting you, and I can see this easily as being something that is affecting you. You know, your luck is changing. You are stepping into a new cycle, into your destiny. You know, very powerfully, you're unlocking things for yourself, and stepping into your purpose. And it's all happening this week. And like, I can't even like put into words like how big this week is for you, in a very, very positive way. Like, many, many things are happening for you: love, career, money. You're getting a gift of money, gaining vision of how protected you are. You know, because you're in your integrity. You've not decided to be someone else. You've not decided to be fake. You've not decided to be conforming to everybody else, what everybody else is doing. And this is why luxury, pleasure is coming in for you, abundance is coming for you, wealth is coming for you. Like, this is all happening for you to hear this week. Like, by the end of the week, this is you, Scorpio. You know, you're in this energy of pleasure, luxury. You're feeling good. You're feeling real good. You should listen to that song by Michael Bublé, "Feeling Good." This is how you're going to be feeling by the end of the week. Just really blessed and loved, and you know, pleasure, lots of pleasure. You're going to be meeting your soul lover here. You're going to be enjoying pleasure. You know, living more luxuriously. You know, whatever this gift of money is going to be significant. You know, you're going to have this opportunity for a job as well. You're going to have love. You're going to have everything that you really, really want is coming in, because you've done the work. You've done the energy work. You've not been afraid. You've been very humble, like with how you're moving in your life. You've been very humble with leveling up. You've been very humble with being open, and this is why you deserve what's coming in for you, because it's rightfully so. You've been patient. You've been very, very patient for a number of years. You've not questioned. You've not been in despair of like, I can't. Like, you've had moments where you're like, I can't do this, but you've never gotten to that point where I'm not gonna do this anymore. You haven't been there. Like, you've still kept the faith even though it was hard, and even though you had to do it alone. Like, it's a really, really fantastic week for you here, Scorpio, and congratulations. You let me know how it goes in the comments of like how this week is for you, because it's looking like a really good week for you, to be honest with you. I feel like it's your dream week. Like, you're gonna be like, pinch me as real. So I'm gonna leave a reading here. If you did like the reading, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my website is down in the description. Other than that, have a fantastic week, and I shall see you soon.